You can lose a dressing room, but you cannot lose a city. Welcome back to Fog Football. That's Hugh Keevins' thoughts about Philippe Clement. As he said, I got a peek inside the Rangers abyss as Clement outrages the natives before his night of high irony. Yeah, we're here to talk about Hugh Keevins. He's made his points very focal about Rangers recently. Hell, even more recent, we had Steve Clark getting bashed by Hugh Keevins. But let's dive straight into it because on Tuesday night, while this article is being made, Philip Clement is scheduled to hold a club organised question and answer session for charitable purposes. I can guarantee you that is not going to go down. They are going to cancel that, or they are going to reduce seats to such a level that no one who's cutting in is going to be asking dodgy questions. I think that's for sure. But yeah, we'll have to see here. We'll have to see here. But this is what Hugh Keevins said. The irony being that event comes at a time when the answers he has given to the questions about losing to Celtic last Sunday have already outraged Ibrox support. Pre-publicly for the fans, gathering states that Clement will, among other topics, discuss his aspirations for the season. The majority of fans are growing distant from those who govern the club, pick the team and wear the jersey. Accusations of capitulation on the part, alleged maladministration of it. I can't begin to imagine what it must be like to put 20 million of your own money into what is presently an ailing football club. But I know it must speak volumes for the love of Rangers felt by Ibrox chairman John Bennett. He is not, however, confronted by the onerous task of trying to bring sustainability to the club's business model while dealing with an inescapable decline on the field. Rangers' next game is at Tannadice, where they won 9 in a row and gained immortality in 1997. When they go there next Sunday, it is about salvaging credibility in the eyes of support who have already started to lose belief in the team and the manager. When Walter Smith beat Dundee United that pre-millennium night, it was about Gaw and Laudrup. Now it's about cough and splutter. The symptoms of anxiety are evident among a less distinguished group of players, and the fans aren't buying dance routines after a cup win over St Johnstone or verbal gymnastics designed to camouflage a going over from Celtic. The supporters must be feeling as if the world is out to get them at present. End of quote. There's more to come, obviously, but let me just stop there. I mean, I didn't think Hugh Keevins was going to twist the knife that much. Oh, let's go back to 1997 when Rangers clinched 9 in a row. Aye, brilliant, Hugh. What about 2024, son? Cough and splutter. It's funny that he used two similar sounding names to Laudrup and Co. But I mean that's pretty funny. I say it's pretty funny. I'm soul destroyed here, but I can't see how this night goes ahead. I can't. We're talking about a live Q&A at Rangers and Clement at their lowest possible point. 5 points behind, just got scudded to Celtic. I mean, I guess you could argue, well, it could come in a month's time when we're 10 points behind, which, I get that argument. But anyway, let's see. And I quote, Rangers at home to St Johnstone on a Sunday could hardly be described as box office at the best of times, but when the SPFL rearranged the kick-off time for when parents are putting their kids to bed for school the following day, what attraction the fixture did have in the first place suffers a commercial blow. Likewise, if anything went wrong when Rangers were in temporary residence at the National Stadium, the default setting was in place to reference the lack of atmosphere there. Clement's side had better be careful when they played Dundee in the Premier Sports Cup at Ibrox for a free operational stands later this month, than the default does not simply apply because their fault in the event of mishap. Whoever Rangers are playing, wherever and wherever, it's to be together. I thought he was going to break into Shakira there. It's time for them to do their own talking on the park. Sometimes a cliche is a comfort as well as it being instructive. Oh, yeah, I think Clement's done. He'll be sacked soon. He's not going to walk. But, yeah, this could be unprecedented what happens. The board have made it quite clear that they're not going to sack him. Could we be looking at Philip Clement walking? If every game after every game, right, at Ibrox, if he's getting confronted and the players are getting confronted like we've seen after the Old Firm, and that happens for months on end, and the board are refusing to budge to sack him, he might just leave Glasgow. Could be that simple. And I'm not saying leave Glasgow and go to Troon or something. I'm saying permanently. I think he won't be back. But anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Hugh Keevins looking confused. Clement's looking bewildered.